Alright, we gotta wait. That sucks. You went down? Why did you go down? That doesn't make sense at all. Especially where you saw where I was. You don't track after you start your animation. It's not like linear itself. That's kind of frustrating that that happened. See, like that, they were aiming it a certain way. Double kill. Look at that. I don't know why he went down. It wasn't like he was being blocked either. That's a Beyblade. Cool. Back away. Almost got me there. Alright. Much better. Lost a decent amount of HP though.
Any more heads you'd like chopped off? No?
Probably get 50 HP.
Take that.
Have a chance to. I don't think I'll sell anything though. If we get Ares or Athena though, be really nice. HP related. Sony, how are you doing, dude?
Can wash away my boons.
Could sell this. 30, we'll be able to afford. We could afford that. Deal 50% to armor. Holster on that.
Take me up. Thank you.
What you up to, Sony?
The fields of Elysium.
Happy Saturday, by the way. Gold. As much as a skill would honestly help me in the fight. Play this really slow, actually. Double bonus HP. It's actually saving me a lot at the moment. Russell Wilson, God, I'm so sorry you're still thinking about that. What if the Sierra broke up with him after that? Could you imagine, dude? That'd be so rough. Broke up over that. Be insane. Ah, yes, butterfly's not affected by you. Good to know that. That worked out. You gained some HP back too. Ooh, that kind of sucks for you, huh? Oh. What if she went back to future after that? That would be so bad. Oh, dude. That would be the worst story known to man. If that ever happened. God. Pippin, like when he was hooking up with Scottie Pippen's wife. Oh, that was not enough damage. What the heck was that? 50? Guess I gotta buff that. 194 skill. I mean, we could heal. If there's an Athena or Ares, I think we go for that. I think that's fine.
That's better.
Ooh, it's gonna be a butterfly regardless. That's tough, actually. That's really tough.
Just what I need.
I need to beef up something. This might be good, honestly. For how frequently I use it. This is just so weak. We'll commit to it. Have some balance damage also would be nice too. We have to target the butterfly. Oh, this is the first time it's Asterius, actually.
Agreed on both counts. Just passing through, so...
I will not.
Wait, you're not the champion of Elysium? You're the Bull of Minos. I can't imagine who's even stronger than you. Is it Heracles? Tell me it's Heracles.
I will not.
Dude, it's been so long since I've seen their first interaction by itself. I didn't know if it was possible for me to see it. We'll pass away. I'll play this really patient. Alright, he went into it. You got any plans today, Sony? See, that hitbox didn't hit me, but in the final fight, it does. Dang, I probably have to start actually going for elite fights then. I don't know if I'm not fully equipped for it. I don't think I should though. I will say that. I was not paying attention for that. Oh, come on, dude. Like mistakes like that hurt so bad. It's like, oh, this is enough spacing, right? Nah. Probably have to dash into him when I know he's about to attack like that, huh? If I have nowhere to go. That makes the most sense. If I'm that far, though, I think I could get away with it, though. I dashed into a projectile I didn't register. That sucks, dude. Ooh, got a little awkward there. No way, dude. Stop. Oh, these hitboxes. I promise you, chat. I promise you, dude. These hitboxes do not make sense anymore. It's like, oh, you're out of range? Nah. That was actually the best case scenario, and I just choked it all. Because the jank is really strong. And you don't have the safety net of a double dash to clean up. Outspace and kite correctly. If I had a weapon choice, that would be so nice.
Few tales are told of Hades.
That'd be too nice. Too friendly. You have to use an unupgraded sword.
I, however,
No, pizza would not be a bad move today.
Listen carefully.
That was like technically the best case scenario type of run. Got 2 back-to-back hearts. We also got Ares as the following boon. and then we filled up all our boon slots by Meg. But then it kind of like, they started spacing out when we get our boons and stuff like that. It's just like, ah, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Alright. Cool. And gone. Alright, cool.
It's got to be her.
Alright.
I know you can't hear me all the way where
No hearts, no love.
don't get in my way.
Oof. Get pushed into a trap, my dude. That might be the move. Holy heck, dude. Get the angle. That didn't hit? Come on, man. Push you back over there. Yep. Yep. Use the trap to do your work. That works too. Athena for special or Athena for attack? That's the real question here. I know what my real preference is. I wouldn't mind having it for attack. But also comes down what they give me to offer for. Hopefully I don't run into an Athena like for like a special after this or an attack. Thank you, bud.
Ah, yes.
Thanks, buddy. Temptation is super strong.
Divine protection.
No hearts yet. And the funny thing about it, they're going to give me an option between a heart and a boon, likely. They're going to be like, choose, bro. I'm going to be like, crap. I think we should pick heart. I'm going to go with that premeditated thought. We're going to pick heart if they give us a boon choice. Or, look at that. All the screen came in like a missile, my guy. Jesus. I get cash and heart. Sorry, money. Sorry, money. Ooh, you got blown up, kid. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Nice. Can't afford anything, but we don't have to fight.
I think I hear the river.
Free skate to health.
Charon's shop.
You get a Athena again. That's funny. Alright, we know who to chase. Alright, get ready to bait the tri-attack. There we go. Lock you up. Won't let you out. Alright, there we go. Thank you, buddy.
Anyone else?
Thanks, buddy. Alright. Gotta ask Ali what his thoughts on Russell Wilson is now. If he still respects him. I wonder if the kids lost respect for him after that video. But he deleted it after posting it. I think he saw like the immediate comments. He's like, oh, this was a mistake, wasn't it?
It has its own reward.
And we were like, yep. That is 1000% yes. Yes, sir. First hit. That kind of sucks. Sucks that haven't been utilizing traps correctly this whole time too. We have enough to afford a heart if it came down to having to pay for it. Is that a mellow I see? Okay, I might play this game eventually. You should. I think you would absolutely enjoy it. I'm not sure on your thoughts on dungeon crawling type of action. We're at Chamber 11. We could afford money. And we could afford more than Artemis. But Artemis is a free boon. We would be able to get a boon probably by the end of this. Or at least heart. Let's see. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday today, lovely lady. It's great to see you. Okay. I would recommend don't do it like how I'm doing it right now, where you delete your save file every time you die. You don't have to do that. Unless you're into it. I mean, you're a strong, independent woman. Don't need me in your life. Oh, that's wild. Is that the real Mello? I think that's the real Mello. I think that's the real Mello. I think Carmelo would wish he was the real Mello.
A divine arrow.
I don't think he's gotten signed yet either. Boy, Griffin got signed before him. There is an imposter in Maggie's channel right now. Oh boy. What's the name? Is it Mellow 40? Oh god.
The power of the hunt sounds like good company to keep.
We could afford a boon or HP heart. Let's see what we get. I don't even know what the name is. How do you know it's an imposter then? You don't even know the name. I'm the one and only.
Halt, Zagreus.
Come on, mate.
Your father's
I'll have to.
a man.
You think Maggie's falling for it?
Make this quick.
That's guaranteed damage right here. So this might be worth getting a support fire. Take out the minions. If this one is the legendary Fall Guys player, it's the real one. Yeah? Is that how it works for you, Sony? It has to be Fall Guys related? Patience. Different angle. Good strafing. Hey El Ray, how are you holding up today? Are we getting our Shadow of War today? Oh, that sucks. We took a free 10 damage for fun. We're in the second half though. We gotta get her out of there. There we go. I was out of range. Please don't do me like that. I get so sad. I promise you I was out of range. So Mello, if you guys host the Halloween party, will it be on the Friday or will it be on the Saturday? I need logistics, ma'am. And will I get sued if I don't come in costume? I have zero clue. We shall talk about that off stream. You will most likely be sued. Oh my god.
Killers might know what to do with this.
Not until that after call. If I play it now, I will forget where I was in 2 weeks, so I won't. Oh, Callie. I was like, call? Who the fox is call, bro? Casey won't go to Halloween parties with you. Did Mello not invite you to this one? I'm sorry.
Join my boons.
We could sell this, to be honest. Correct. We could probably get a better version of this, maybe. Give me that HP, por favor.
Up we go then. Good.
It's not even an actual thing that's happening yet. Did you just ask Banshee, hey, is this happening? Banshee was speaking in riddles. Oh, so Banshee talks like me then. That's how one of my best friends describes my conversation. He's like, Fox is just talking in riddles right now. This is why it's really difficult to give him relationship advice. He's literally the Riddler. So I guess that's a fair assessment. I mean, oh Ray, you already haven't played in like 2 weeks. What's the difference from another 2 weeks? You already forgot where you are. I don't know if that argument works because it's been 2 weeks since the last time you played. Probably even longer at this point. We count like a day. Are you winning, son? We got to Elysium. We did better damage, I guess. Dionysus, I guess that's fine. Yeah, but we did nothing story-wise. Oh, you won't care about the story, trust me. I mean, something will happen, but honestly, you'll stop paying attention to it. You're just like, I just want to kill people. Like, pretend you're playing Grand Theft Auto. That's what it'll be like. Except there's no cars. There's Drakes. Not the singer. I mean, you can, depending if you want to have copyright strike. You could put Drake in there, I guess. Or you could do a cover of it. Still get muted in your VODs. One of the two. I like this GTA story. But do you remember it?
That was revelry.
Yeah, at this point I haven't seen Ares, so this is fine. This is actually fine. Get the dots on there. We could afford health if it's an option, I guess. Oh, that's kind of really a slap in the face right there. Right when I talked about Ares, Ares is like, what's up? Now it can only probably get a cast or something like that. That's awesome, I guess. It's like Christmas came early and I got coal. Not cold brew. I wouldn't mind having coal for Christmas. I don't know if he can handle Christmas dinner though. He'd probably be full like after one bite. Mama Fox will be insulted. It's like a religion to like attempt to hurt yourself eating food. Mama Fox was planning on doing something different for this Thanksgiving, but if she doesn't remember what she's doing it for, I'm gonna ask her a curious question if she doesn't mind. Always been San Andreas for you? Oh, Badger's alive? What's up, dude? How's Lost Judgment treating you, my guy? Vice City? Sombra Umbreon. Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. I'm guessing what am I gonna do here? Enlighten me. Just come over here. Come to me. Jesus. And you're gonna walk away. You're worse than your elite. Oh my. This map is too big for you to be doing this to me. Are you frozen? I wish I could move the camera. What is this garbage, man? I had to take hits from magma to do that.
Show up, I guess.
You know, like the islands early in that one.
I accept this message.
Yeah, just waiting to get this game since it took off Game Pass so I can get the last achievement. What's the last achievement? Do you have a favorite weapon? We could take the flat damage, to be honest. We don't have to get cast. Oh, they're going to give us back-to-back Ares, apparently. They really decided to slap me in the face with that one. That's pretty awesome, I guess.
That's a problem.
This bonus damage is not too terrible. I wanted to proc you, huh? Look at that. Barely got out of there, too. Jesus. I got frozen, apparently. The homing on this one is crazy, dude. That hurt my feelings a little bit. Alright. Are you gonna do the thing that your child did? You really like Liberty City story? Like, Liberty City stories. What did I say? I feel like I said something else. GTA 4 is the best. I feel like GTA 4 probably had the least memorable protagonist, but I never played GTA. I played GTA, but I never played it for like, oh, I'm playing it for the story. Like whenever I played at my friend's house, it was just to like run around and drive. It wasn't even to do the story. Cause I was like 3rd grade, so I didn't have a concept what an adult game was. Oh, I guess occasionally I would pick up a girl and then turn the camera from the side so I could see what's happening through the window, just to see that they're sitting in place while the car is rocking. I was like, that's cool too, I guess. It's a nice culture shock. The story gameplay was alright. I think GTA 4 was the one that introduced the helicopter that you could actually fly in. Can we not do this? Can we really just not do this? Jesus. You gotta love Brilliant Riposte actually doing damage for me there. The Doomslayer. You know what? Let's do this.
I will keep fighting.
Never play Liberty City stories. Surprised they haven't remade or remastered it. Make ranking each keepsake, and yes, it's the 3rd aspect of the gun. I'm trying to remember that one. Is that the one that empowers your bullets if you reload? I can't remember. Or is it the one that empowers you if you land in your bomb location? 44 attempts, what happened? Bro, I've been putting in work. Well, I got my distance PB in Elysium, so that's a win in my book, at least. Because, oh my god, I got the Minotaur down to almost killing it, and then I was getting my PP slapped a lot though. It was pretty hard. Not my PP, but like the fight. In case you're wondering. After reload, deal damage. Got you. That was a PSP game that got ported PS2, so it's limited. You're limited. We're in chamber 90. I have to hope that I get heal. Whatever. We'll take the free. Yeah, I enjoy it after reload. I think I enjoy the bomb into the area that enhances your damage more than the reload.
Keep me going for a bit.
Because sometimes I would find myself reloading unnecessarily.
Hello?
Feel like I'm playing a Call of Duty game.
Oh, great.
Oh, that missed terribly. There we go. Oh no, which is gonna happen first? El Rey playing Hades again, or El Rey playing Shadow of War? I guess if I time my actually, I think El Rey is probably more likely to play Slime Rancher 2 than Hades at this point. How far are you in Lost Judgment, Badger? Oh, that's not, what? How did that not? How is that not reaching you? Enlighten me. Depth perception, please. Oh, that's disgusting. Yeah, Ares passive is probably gonna carry me into the next fight. I think that might be a solid investment. hold that for me, Chief. Thank you. It's a little juicy. Not getting punished by the ground pound feels so good, chat. Not really far in it to main story, but almost done with. So what's the difference between Lost Judgment and Judgment? Is Lost Judgment like DLC added to vanilla Judgment, or is it like a completely different game? Oh god, I didn't know you were doing something. Your animation did not look like it was actually trying to do something. Alright, that works for me. Ground pound it. Sure, good. Give me lava. Alright, triple stack that. How did you get over there? Enlighten me on that. And you're gonna shoot lava, of course. We'll wait. Should be a double kill soon. Yep. We'll save our attack for this. 2, 3. Stack up those dots. I took a hit. That sucks, dude. You watch any of the play-ins, Badger? There's some Clown Fiesta matches. Oh, it's an actual direct sequel? Okay.
That's what you get.
We have some money. We could afford to heal afterwards, too. Money, money in the cars in the club.
Just what I need. Onward then.
I just wanna be successful. Oh yeah, how was Clone Hero last night? Alright.
The fields of Elysium.
Were you rocking your head out to the? That's tough. We gotta go for HP though. Early games, no, because I need sleep. But watch the last 2 games early in the morning for you. Imagine trying to sleep. Dude. There's certain people I could just watch play God of War trilogy forever, and Barb is one of those people. I will say it here, I'll say it forever probably. I'll probably preach that gospel. It'll probably be my dying breath. Like, Twitch will probably be dead by this point. Unless it happens in the next couple of years, then Twitch will be dead by this point or something. I don't know. Twitch won't exist as it is now. I'm gonna like, the best thing I've watched, Barb playing God of War in the hardest difficulty. Next week is Bleach. I know, right? It's gonna be a fun time. It's like, I laugh so much I almost throw up type of funny. That's like the best feeling. I don't know if that's accurate. I probably didn't sell it too well. That's the best feeling. Yeah, laugh so hard you're about to throw up. Like, that's how it felt when I was watching Maggie play Dead Space 2 on her first playthrough. I was laughing too hard. I was eating popcorn, I think, too. I almost threw up a couple times. It was pretty rough. Why are you so many of you? Stop spawning, please, man. Give me one of those short rooms.
Coin from the dead.
You doing a fat poop? Oh man, son of Spock. Make sure not to strain. You don't want your whole intestines to fall out. The UHG, your family part, is heck glad I'm not the only one that hates. Dude, the final boss in God of War. I missed his God of War 1. Oh, the hug your fam. Okay, I was like, what? Basher, I was so confused. I was like, ugh. It's like, my man, you good? I was like, is this a fight that I don't know about? Is this a secret fight? Secret boss from Kingdom Hearts somehow? Oh, also, Barb absolutely despise. Oh, I wouldn't say despise, but he's not a huge fan of Ring of Power, so it's also interesting hearing his perspective on it. I haven't watched it yet, so I was just chuckling a little bit. Can't type FML. It's okay. We all have hidden talents. Mine is butchering words sometimes. Oh, we need to heal. That'd be nice, actually. We need to actually heal. You know what? I don't feel like fighting elite right now. I think it is good, not great. Oh, thought he liked it. He probably liked the first episode. This is actually not fair.
Thank you, mate. I knew that. A boon for a boon.
Yeah, you're not gonna do me dirty like that. I'm sorry. I don't think we have any upgraded skills, do we? Oh yeah, I guess we got Berlin Riposte. Yeah. I enjoyed the first 3, but 4 or 5 is just bad. I don't know. I have my hipster mood, so I always look at those shows. I'm just like, man, I don't know what's exciting about this anymore. I don't think I was excited leading up to it. I don't think I was like, oh, let me go rewatch Lord of the Rings and play Shadow of Mordor. And what the fox with that attack, bro? Come on. These chariots are so bad. They won't give you an animation that gives you a heads up. Hey, by the way, we're about to attack you. And you're like, oh, I should dodge. So bad. So bad. Yeah, I might end up hating this game by the time I'm done with this run, if I ever finish.
I'm home.
Because the worst part about this, I don't expect unless I get the cheesiest build on Earth, I don't expect to beat Hades on my first attempt. I don't expect to beat Hades on my 3rd attempt. I don't expect to beat him on my 10th. But the thing about that, I have to get through Elysium. I have to literally go through Theseus and Asterius again. That's the worst part about this run. The fact that I have to get a build that is strong enough to get me through it. And hope that I make it. Just uninstall the game. Nah, I like it more than uninstalling it. Only games I uninstall is just like games that literally just sit on my desktop for like no reason. Or it's like a game I had no interest in playing to begin with. And somebody's like, hey, I got you this. I was like, oh, alright. Like, I keep certain games on my desktop like as a reminder. Oh yeah, you should play this, by the way. You're like, oh yeah. You should play that, right? Yeah, let's do that. Should be fine, right? That's cool. Oh, that's close. Give me that. I mean, we're consistently getting to Elysium. That's honestly the smallest thing I could request, to be honest. If we consistently get in there, get a good Hydra fight, and we have a chance. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but we have a chance. Doom special is what I'm looking for, but if I get a Doom attack, it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, El Rey, Badger, do you guys want to do a movie? Because I don't know if Casey wanted to watch Dahmer or something like that. I'm not asking to watch that. I was just asking if you wanted to do a movie. Oh, they dead. They dead. Oh yeah, that feels so good. Hey, hold that for me, bud. Thank you. Come back again. Hey, you hold this for me too. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, if we get a Athena attack, we could get a different type of run activation. This duo is so specific though. Other duos is like, oh, we'll give you 4 things that are relevant to it. Other ones are like, nah.
There she is.
We need a HP boost though.
Appreciate the backup.
Which we can't afford actually. I think if we don't go into Meg with we get 1 upgrade. It's fine, I guess. Give me the thing I need. Where you at? Give me the try attack, por favor. I need it. Or we're gonna, yeah, stun lock. It's kind of best case scenario. Alright. Are you gonna do it? There we go. That's what we're looking for, because that's like, it can hit you up to 3 times if you're not prepared for it. And I don't think they repeat it after that unless there's like a cooldown. Where are we at? 7? If we get to 125, that'll also be, like, gold-wise, that'll be pretty decent. Yo, give me a crit, bro. Jesus. Ooh, Brilliant Riposte would be kind of clutch, too. Yeah. But we need HP expansion because all it takes is 1 hit, and I'll be sad. I'll, like, be literally sad. It's like, dang, I worked so hard to be hitless after all this point. Just for you to put me at half health. Hello? Hello? Why are you guys dodging so well? Thank you. God.
Each exit has its
Ooh, get some gold though. That's kind of best case. Ooh, that got close. I had to probably lead with a dash attack if it came down to it, maybe. Wait, where did I put my cast at? Oh, you're in a wall. Just chilling. Oop. In a wall again. Nice crit. Nice one, nice one. Alright, 217. We could afford a boon, but no boon and health expansion. If we could get both, that'd be really juicy. But we would need 275 for that, which I don't think we can afford. Unless we get another coin, which I don't think we will. I'm being non-pessimistic, but more realistic. Hey, let's wait. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking for. That was nice. Chamber 10.
Got it.
That's what we're looking for. Oh, you guys gave me quite the room. This is what this room is. This is what they call, like, I don't know. Alright, that's gonna do damage to you. I just hope you know that. Hope you're okay with that. Thank you. Alright, 249. Gotta be careful for that. Yep, that's what we have to be careful of. Because they can hit you from an angle that's unfavorable to you. But you can't see it type of angle. You're just like, dude, what's hitting me? How are you hit me from there? I'm staggering you to death, buddy. Thank you. Yep. Thank you, buddy. We have to go in here. We were like 8 away to afford max HP, and I guess this works. Sure, why not? Do we have anything upgraded? Yep. That's a decent amount of DPS. So we'll see how that carries.
Come on, mate.
Your father said
I'll have
a mana. You are a waste of time.
Wait. Oh, you cancel it sometimes. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Nah, you're not getting me with the Gouda cheese. You're ridiculous of a hitbox. That's some DPS, by the way, chat. Just saying. Back away. Oh. That's unfortunate. Got hit by 2 hits. That's 10 damage total. Wall to wall. Back away. Yep. I don't think I have Brilliant Riposte yet. Come to me. Thank you. Alright, cool. I'm cool with that. Nah, come here. Thank you. Oh, this is bad. Oh, that almost got really disgusting. Wait for that. Move out the way. Move out the way again. Back away. I hit it. It's 15 total damage. 20 total damage. Final phase. If she gives us the RNG for the... That's not what we're looking for. Hey, do that thing where... There we go. That's not what we're looking for, by the way. Got a little dangerous. Real quick. There we go. I think we took a total of 30 damage. Hopefully we're at 40 HP. Yeah, that's 30 damage. That's really unfortunate.
I'm hurt. Can't heal myself, but I can fight. Don't mind me, father.
Temptation is super strong on that one. Give me Athena or Ares. Hopefully don't give me a saw. If you give me a saw, I don't know if we could get it with I don't think we'll be able to get the duo unless one of the attacks is something. Oh, somebody's dead. Oh, it's you. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, you got a crit, buddy. That's the health we're looking for. Makes it slightly more worth. Hey, buddy. Come here. nothing.
Onward. Burn flingers.
That's a good block, actually. I'll give you a bravo there. On a scale of like how proud I am, I feel like a proud dad type of how good that block was. Hey, hold that for me. 1,000. Oof. That's juicy right there. We could afford something, which we can't. We're taking that money. I mean, we could go for a skill buff. Buff up the doom damage again. That wouldn't be too bad, honestly. But gold is a rare commodity here, so we gotta go for it. Alright, go this way. Ah, perfect. Came just over here. I think that kills. Yeah, that's lethal. I think we are getting substance in our next room. Got another juicy crit, by the way. Hey, bye. Thank you. Nice. Get that gold. 3 choices. You get Ares, you get Athena, Dionysus. I think we'll take this. I think we'll take that Ares. Hopefully they don't give us the 0.5 second. I mean, it is on my special. But yeah, hopefully they don't give me that one at least. Alright. Wait on that. Okay, that was close. Thank you. We have 1 bomb left. Sadly, it's you over here. Have fun with that, friend. Luckily, it's you. But you have the ability to throw tri-bombs too. So we have to be really careful there, because you could get dumpstered on for no reason like that. Like I could attack, but for some reason I just didn't. That's so unfortunate. I was like already in attack animation. Got an Ares out of it though. Ooh. That's really tempting. Like super tempting. Money, money in the cars and the clothes. Oof, juicy right there. I think if we buff our Doom attack even more too. Alright. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, we gotta lead with a dash attack. If we want to truly punish it, yeah. Chamber 22, 314. My god, bro. We could afford the whole room, but will we be alive? That's the real question here. I don't think we need money at this point. Let's take the skill. My god, I could buy the whole island.
Inferno bombers.
Ugh. I missed with the first attack. That's unfortunate. Bombs everywhere, man. Literally Bomberman. Like the video game. Be nice if they brought that back. Be nice if they brought back a lot of games. I think Barb said it best last night. He said, Fox Last of Us. That game didn't need a remake. They could have just remastered it. It would have been fine. Like, we got games that were like beloved. in the 90s that could easily be remade. I don't know, easy is the right word.
A palm of power.
Fox that game. Oh man.
Power of Olympus.
128 is a mood. Oh, free heart, yay. Hopefully they don't give me something that'll kind of jip me a little much. Because we could afford, yes. We would love to have an expanded, you know.
The power of the gods.
We'll take advantage of this too, I guess. Still waiting on Clock Tower. I'm trying to remember Clock Tower.
Hello? Great.
Well, I missed that one. Holy heck, dude. So if we get this combined with point 0.5, then I think it'll be completely worth. But if it's just 0.5 by itself, though, I think it's just bad. Just miss out on a lot of DPS opportunity. That's some beefy damage. We just can't get hit in the next phase. Should be dead, right? No? Oh, I missed. There we go. Alright. Oh, we got a juicy crit there. 476 in there. Oof. Oh, we gotta back away, chat. Got a little too greedy there. Alright. Mr. Bombastic.
Not finished yet.
That's one. That's two. Can we get a third? That is a yes, sir. Thank you. Fourth. Let's send that your way. Oh, close. I think we pierced the armor for both of these. Double kill. Oh, you're alive. That sucks. Send me them projectiles. 2, 3. Nice. I think that was damageless. I think that was hitless, chat.
Heads down. Should fetch me something good.
1 upgraded HP. We played it patient. We didn't get clapped on. I think that deserves an applause.
Can wash away my
We are
wounds.
selling you to afford you. Most certainly.
Onward.
Give myself a... Yeah, I deserve that. Thank you, Batch. The timing was a little impeccable there. Hey, Richie, how's your day going today? Oh man, it's going pretty solid so far, Richie. Hope you're doing well, dude. You got anything planned today?
Is that him?
Playing any games? Hanging out? Oh, you're gonna go for a cheeky attack. Yeah. Have to be careful here. Yep, thank you. Alright.
Surprise.
Yep. Hold that. Hold that. That crit on. Oh yeah. Look at all those dashes, dude. It's like I'm fighting Nyla. Jesus. Is it Neela? One of the two. Badger, would you be down for a movie today or tomorrow? I don't know if tomorrow, honestly.
Strongbows.
What movie? Old? Lakers was having free time for it, I think.
Rearming.
Oh, you never heard of Old? Oh, that's even better. Don't worry, I haven't seen it yet, but that's even better, my guy. That's best case scenario. Those are my favorite movies to watch. You're like, dude, what is this? The Mama Fox got set up for failure super hard when she was put in that situation. What movie is this? Oh, it's called Hostel. She was taken on a date to see Hostel. She didn't see any of the previews going into it. Oh, bro. That was pure copium for her. 161 is a move.
Lots of these upon Olympus.
We could not afford anything, but we get a free room. I think I'm gonna take that, by the way. If I'm up, sure, but I might pass. You might pass. Like, go to sleep pass, or you might pass on the movie. We got pressure points boosted. Nice. We're taking that HP. I'm sorry. We're not fighting an elite with this amount of HP. That's like kind of like throwing the fight away. Okay. I didn't even know who was like locked on me that whole entire time. Nah, die. Alright, buddy. Nah, please. No. No. Well, Ray's been playing hard to get. What's on? Trying to play League lately. Maybe I have to bribe him. He caught me one time where I woke up from a nap and I was getting ready to stream. I was like, God dang it, of course. Of course. Who knows? We might watch after stream.
Going for a bit.
But I don't know what El Rey's got planned today. Nah, we're taking that heart again. Sorry. We're taking those free hearts. Sorry. I will wait. Hold that. I think I have to play around these guys. If there's multiple enemies who could like punish, look, then it does things like this. It'll give me armored enemies. So like, oh yeah, have fun with these guys. And you're like, oh, okay. Then how do I play safe? Enlighten me. How do I play keep away then? Look at this garbage.